Hi, welcome to week 1. So this week you have 2 tasks. However, you won't be able to access the module unless you've completed all of the course orientation material. If you look down here, there's a prerequisite that says course orientation material. That tells you that you have to have looked at all of the course orientation material in order to start working on the week 1 module. That will be true for future modules as well. If you want to work on the week 2 module, you'll have to have completed the week 1 module and so on. So if you're having trouble accessing something, just make sure that you've actually gone through all of the course orientation material first, because probably that's what's keeping you out of the week 1 module. So once you're in there and you're ready to rock and roll, you want to make sure that you watch this video, which I'm sure you're already doing. Then you've got 2 tasks. The first task is to evaluate the purpose of interpersonal communication. You will do this by reading an article in The Atlantic called "Is Facebook Making Us Lonely?" Remember that you might need to open that up by clicking on that white link that shows up at the top of that box. Then the article will load by itself in a separate window. Once you've read the article, then you can go on to reviewing how to participate in discussions. This link will take you to a video from Canvas about how to post to discussion boards. Then you'll want to read these specific instructions that I have for how you post to discussion boards. If you have questions about this, ask me, because you get graded on your use of this method. I'll give you feedback on this method the first week so you know what areas you might need to correct. But if you've got questions when you're looking at it, let me know. I also really encourage you to treat the discussion boards with true writing process. And what I mean by that is write your post and then wait before you post it. Write it, let it sit for a day, come back, review it, and see if you have any adjustments you want to make. You might have different ideas or things that have changed since you originally wrote it. When you actually look at the discussion board, you'll see that there are 3 questions that I want you to ask or answer. Each of these questions need to be answered with the PI method. So you'll be creating a point, an illustration, and an explanation for each question. These responses are due Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Your follow-ups or your replies to classmates are due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Your replies also need to use the PI method, and there's examples in that handout that you'll read before posting. Your second task this week is to define interpersonal communication, and you'll do that by watching Friday Night Lights. You've got 1 episode to watch this week. Then you'll want to review how to add a photo to a discussion board with help from Canvas, and how to submit a peer review to a discussion board, which is different than a reply. So once you've taken a look at those materials, then you'll want to come into this assignment, and this is really an assignment more than a discussion. It's just housed in the discussion board space. So in this case, just like you did before, you'll answer each of these questions. You don't have to use the PI method here, it's less formal. I just want you to answer the questions. I also want you to include a photo of yourself so we can see what you look like. And that's all due Thursday at 11:59 p.m. By Sunday at 11:59 p.m., you'll need to have completed the peer reviews that exist as a part of this assignment. Then finally, if you can, join me Friday for our live lecture at 10 a.m. And this is through Blackboard Collaborate, and you can get there by clicking here and following the link as you would anything else. Or if you prefer, you can get there by going to our Blackboard Collaborate tab over here and looking at upcoming sessions. Then you can see the session that exists, click on it, and you'll be able to join it once we get closer to that time. So if you aren't able to join me at 10 a.m. on Friday, don't worry. I will post the link to the lecture after it's complete. If you can join me, I hope that you will. It's a lot more fun to actually have people in the class for the lecture rather than just me talking to you in hopes that you'll watch. So try to join me at 10 a.m. if you can, and if not, watch it later. So that's what you have for this week. Please let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great week. Thanks.